What's up, everybody? Thanks for clicking this video. Thanks for tuning into my channel. My name is Simon Hill, Black American from Louisiana, coming to you live from Budapest, Hungary. Today is April 26th, 2024. It's about 8:13 p.m. where I'm at right now. Just got home from work, just got finished eating a very spicy ramen noodle dinner, so my mouth is on fire. My voice might sound crazy right now, but I wanted to come on live stream because I haven't been on live for a few days. I've been hella busy with English classes because that's what I do. I'm an online English teacher and also a teacher in person. And I'm also a writer, as you know, for Culturalist Theory. And I've been hard at work penning the next episode that's coming up for y'all to keep y'all entertained. For people that do not know, I am a hip hop head. Might not look like it now. Might not look like it because I'm wearing the sweater vest, got me looking like the black Mr. Rogers out here. But yeah, I love hip hop, live and breathe hip hop. All I listen to is hip hop and came up on hip hop. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, I just wanted to chop it up about a few things related to my second job, my second gig, my side hustle as a writer for hip hop media, right? Something that I'm very proud to do, something I'm glad to do. And I wanted to just, come outside to really, talk about, what I do, how I put together these lists for Culturalist Theory, Objectivity in hip hop, and also answer some comments and stuff like that as well. I know nobody knows who I am, and if people do know who I am, and especially if they're coming from the channel, they might hate on me, even though I know there's probably a lot more people that appreciate what I do rather than hate on what I do. But I just wanted to give a shout out first and foremost to the people that put this thing together, the black-owned business that is Culturalist Theory, ran by QB, ran by CJ. Shout out to those two. Very solid individuals. They've always kept it trill with me, so I'm always going to have respect for them. I'm not coming on here to lambast them, attack them, or anything like that. It has nothing to do with them. I was even thinking about titling this video things I hate about Culturalist Theory. I was literally about to title this video that and really just go off and make it very clickbaity, but I wasn't going to do that because the thing is, I want to be academic. I want to be known for my intellectual acumen. I want to be known as a person who is astute, aware, woke. Nah, there's nothing wrong with being woke. I want to be a person whose mind is renowned, whose words are renowned, and that's what I want to try to do with the writing that I do for Culturalist Theory as well. So the one thing that I really, really hate, though, the one thing I hate about YouTube in general or the internet in general is that the loudest people online are usually the most negative people. The people online that are leaving the most comments, leaving the most engagement, or doing the most engagement with videos, with creators, are people generally who just come on here to say negative things, all right? I have an Ethiopian in my live stream, sent in a comment, Ugande Tube, my bro, shout out to you, salam alaikum, or wherever you are, shout out to you wherever you are in the world. And yeah, back to the topic. The thing that I hate the most about the internet is that people come online just to hate. They come online just to say negative things to other people because they have nothing else going on in their lives, because all they want to do is just hate on other people. So the brother just said in the comments that he is from Ethiopia. Shout out to Ethiopia. I wish for peace in Ethiopia. What's going on there is tragic, and I hope all the best for the Ethiopian people. By the way, I love me some injera. I got to eat some injera again one more time. Anyway, continuing on. The thing is, right? People come on the internet to hate, and a lot of the times, there's not a lot of love, or there's not a lot of, how can I say this, positive engagement from dealing with people in the internet. Maybe if you're a big celebrity and you can go on Twitter and siphon through all the negative comments, negative posts, you can find some love in there. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of the times, the internet is made for a place for people to hate on celebrities and strangers. Celebrities and strangers. And I really hate that. I really, really hate that. So I wanted to just talk about these lists that I work very, very hard on, very, very hard on. And I'm about to run through all of them. As you see here on the screen, I got the list up for Khalees, and you can find all the episodes that I wrote for Culturalist Theory on my channel on a playlist titled Things I've Written for Others. I might title it something else because that's a bit cheesy, but I just really want people to know. And that's the thing. Another thing about my channel is that I'm not getting enough people engaging with, this content that I work hard on. Possibly I work harder on this this written content more than I do my other YouTube stuff. Like when I come on my YouTube channel, a lot of the times it's just me talking straight to the people. Like, like I'm at your kitchen table with you. You feel me? But the thing that I really want people to do is really engage with my written work, because I do take my written work seriously. I take that very, very seriously on what I do. So Ngude Tube said, negative things are affecting all over the world. I subscribe to your YouTube channel. Thank you, Ngunde. Thank you for coming in and subscribing, leaving positive love. Love to you wherever you are. Love to everybody who's watching. I got 16 people in here, so y'all stay engaged. So let me talk about this. So the thing about these lists, I'm going to tell y'all how I got the job with Culturalist Theory. About 8 months ago, 9 months ago, whatever, they put up a post on their community tab saying that they were looking for people who wanted to join the team, right? This was when their channel had about, 5,000 subs, something like that. It was still a small channel, but it was growing. All of their videos were really dope. They were doing these like 106 in Park style videos of them ranking artist catalogs. I remember watching a lot of their videos because I consume a lot of hip hop content through YouTube and stuff like that. So I wanted to, actually be involved. So I just said, let me throw my hat in the ring. Let me just give it a shot. So I sent them my application. I filled out the form. They asked some interesting questions like, if you could start a record label, who would you sign? Or who are your top 5 favorite rappers and then R&B singers and stuff like that? Where do you see hip hop going? If I remember right, I don't know exactly, but the application was definitely one of the coolest job applications I've ever done. So yeah, I filled out the application. I didn't hear back from them for a few weeks. Then like a month later, they sent me back saying, hey, would you mind wanting to write some sample work? Like, would you like to write some sample work for us to let us see how your writing is? And so I did. They asked me to write 2 album reviews, one for a rap album, one for like an R&B album. I wrote one for Mozzie's. I forgot the Mozzie album, but it's definitely a Mozzie album because Mozzie's one of my favorite rappers. And then I wrote a review for one of Gil Scott-Heron's albums. And so then I sent that in as well. And then they asked me to write a movie review. So I wrote a movie review for my favorite film of all time, the French film Martyrs. Check it out if you haven't seen it. And then my second favorite film, which is Goodbye Uncle Tom, an Italian film that you should check out as well. Absolutely great. So I sent that in and they said, what you wrote is really dope. We ended up having an interview like 2 weeks after I sent it in. This was all while I was traveling, by the way. This was all while I was traveling, moving to a different country every month. This was when I was, working online as an English teacher, like from like 9 p.m. to like 4 a.m. in the morning and stuff like that, then waking up at, 7 p.m. to do it all again. And you know what I mean? Like, it was crazy. Like, I was working really hard, but still I found time to make time for my passion. So I want everybody to know, whatever you want to do in life, you got to work hard for it. You got to put in the grind for it. You got to put in the hours if you want to be successful in anything. And so I made the time to actually put pen to paper, sit down and write. And people do not realize how hard that is. I don't, God, it pisses me off so much that people do not realize it's very difficult to sit down at a table, take a pen as a grown-ass man when you got real bills, when you got real responsibilities, when you got a wife, when you got so many things on your table. You have to sit down and write, nigga, write. People do not realize how hard that is. We make it look easy. People like me make this shit look easy, but you dumb motherfuckers think that it's just, we're typing out of our ass or writing out of our ass. It is hard as hell to be a writer. You get what I'm saying? And to try to create good content, and people do not appreciate it. And that's the number one thing I hate about the internet. So I found the time to do it, and I just wanted to give the background on how I got with Culturalist Theory. All right. So anyway, continuing here. Ugende Tube said, let's put positivity on others as well. Also, absolutely, positivity to everybody out here. Jessica Dita said something. I don't know what she's saying because this is an English YouTube channel, but shout out to you, Jessica, whoever you are as well. So yeah, I started writing with Culturalist Theory, and basically they put me through the ringer. Not going to go through all the details, but I had to do a lot of work for free, for Culturalist Theory. And I'm not tripping about it because it's paid off at the end. I put in my grind, I put in my, 40,000 hours, and now, I'm now being compensated for the work I do. It's not a lot. It's not enough that's life changing, but it's glad to see that the hard work that I did put in for so many months for free, writing a hell of a lot of episodes that didn't even get released. You get what I'm saying? That I'm still being, rewarded for that. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, my first episode came out, and it was the episode for Plies. And I was just, kind of happy. I did a shorts video on my YouTube channel, when that episode for Plies drops. So I want you to go check that out if you can find it in the shorts catalog and stuff like that. But today, I'm going to be jumping through every episode that I've done through Culturalist Theory, replying to comments, giving my, takes and discussing how I come to the conclusions I come to. Because I am not writing from my opinion. I am not writing about hip hop or R&B or any of these artists or any of these albums just from my own personal taste. It's not me at all. Because if it was my personal taste, y'all would really be mad at the list. Y'all would really be mad at the list. I try to be as objective as possible. I try to be as great as possible at what I do. And I try to keep it absolutely trill, because I keep that in my name. Simon Hill keeps it trill, and I'm always going to keep it trill, meaning real. You feel me? So what I'm going to do is go through every episode, and I'm going to start with the least popular all the way to the most popular. So we're going to start with Khalees right here. So if you don't know who Khalees is, Khalees was basically an alternative R&B singer from the early 2000s who had the big hit, My Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yards. She ended up dating Nas, marrying Nas, having a baby by Nas as well, but was very prolific in her career and released about 6 or 7 albums. I forgot exactly the amount, but I had, before writing the episode for Khalees, I sent in the suggestion. I sent an email to QB and CJ saying like, yo, I want to write about Khalees. And I don't know if they had her on the list or not, but they accepted. And I was like, great, let's get into it, because I was not familiar with her music other than really Milkshake and maybe, 1 or 2 other songs. You get what I'm saying? So I listened to her catalog, and I was taken aback by how dope Khalees is. Sonic Rings just jumped in. He said Khalees is a baddie still. She still is a baddie. Yes, she still looks very good. Shout out to Sonic Rings in the chat. Proud to be a simp. Did you buy XRP? No, I did not buy any Ripple. No, the only cryptocurrency I own is Bitcoin, and try to hold some coin if you can. If you don't, or if you can't, that's whatever. But anyway, I checked out Khalees's catalog, and I checked out her discography and listened to all of her albums. And by the way, Khalees has what? She has Kaleidoscope right here, number 1, Wonderland, number 2, Tasty, number 3, Khalees Was Here, number 4, Flesh Tone, number 5, and Food, number 6. And I believe the order, because I just turned on the phone, I didn't, refresh my mind on the list, but Kaleidoscope came in at number 1. I believe Khalees Was Here came in at number 2. No, Tasty came at number 2. Kaleidoscope, number 1. That's her first album. Tasty, number 2. And then Wonderland, I believe, was number 3. Khalees Was Here, number 4. Or Khalees Was Here, number 4, Food, number 5, and then Flesh Tone, number 6, something like that. Or maybe Khalees Was Here was number 5. Either way. Listening to Khalees's catalog, I really loved her music. A lot of great songs there. And listening to the albums again, because after the list is done and the even when the video goes up, I still listen to the artists, After listening to Khalees more, I have to say, Wonderland is actually her best joint. Her second unreleased album is actually the best album she has. If we just walk through the catalog, if we just walk through the track list, Young, Fresh, and New, Flashback, Popular Thug, Daddy, Scared Money, Shooting Stars, oh man, Mr. UFO Man, Little Susie, Star Wars, I Don't Care Anymore. You get what I'm saying? Like, so many great songs on that thing. The only thing that takes it back is the Smells Like Teen Spirit, live rendition that she did. It's absolutely horrible. It's atrocious. It should have never been done. But other than that, Wonderland actually has some of her best songwriting, best singing, best production. It's a very, very good album. But Kaleidoscope there's nothing wrong with Kaleidoscope either. In fact, if I could do it again, I would put Wonderland at number 1, and then Kaleidoscope at number 2, and then Tasty at number 3. That's how I would do it. But that's one of the few changes I would ever make to any of the lists, because I go through so many motions, and I feel like You know, if you listen to Kaleidoscope first, honestly, you'll probably be more wowed at first than you will at Wonderland. But if you know Khalees's music and spend some time with it, you'll end up thinking that Wonderland is the best because that's sort of the transformation I went to. But as soon as you turn on Kaleidoscope, you're like taken aback, as soon as good stuff comes on, Caught Out There, Get Along With You. I love Get Along With You so much. Ghetto Children, yes. Oh, Wouldn't You Agree? Oh man, so many songs out there. Caught Out There. There's like there's a remix of that. The Neptunes edition that came out on the Japanese deluxe double disc. It's absolutely very dope, a very beautiful album. But Khalees has so many hits. I'm gonna jump into the comments here under the video. Okay, so we're gonna go to newest first. So this person here says, one thing regarding the commentary about the production on Khalees was here. Bangladesh and Polo the Don hadn't yet made a milli for Wayne or Forever for Chris Brown when the album dropped. They were still building their name as producers around 2005, 2006, with few hits pre-2006. So I don't necessarily think they were recruited to get her back to the top. Okay, that's actually a very potent criticism. And see, I can take criticism and I can appreciate a perspective like that. Because what this person is saying here, at least in my review from what I remember, is I said, when Khalees Was Here was dropped, that was after Tasty. And, her label wanted her to have another big hit, like Milkshake or something like that. So then they ended up getting all these big producers like Scott Storch, like Polo the Don. Khalees Was Here did well at first, but it didn't match the level of Tasty and stuff like that. So at that point, those producers were not, the big superstars that they were making the big hits for Lil Wayne and all the other pop or hip hop artists that were popping during the early 2000s or mid 2000s. You get what I'm saying? So that's actually a very valid point. I can appreciate that. Continuing on here. This person agrees with my assessment earlier. They said, Wonderland is my #1 album. I love Digital World, Perfect Day, Popular Thug. The whole album is 10/10. I cannot agree with you enough. That is absolutely fantastically true. It's point. Wonderland is the best Khalees album. The only mistake I've ever made in writing these culturalist theories is not giving Wonderland its praises enough. Absolutely fabulous Khalees album, and I would still listen to it today. The only reason I still probably don't listen to it today is because I'm listening to so much music, preparing for the next list. Listening to these albums over and over again. For the artists I'm working on now. By the way, I'm working on Boosie now. After that, I'll do Zero. Man, I'm gonna do some real hits. If nobody else does it, I'm gonna do Gucci, man. And if the boss give the approval, I'm gonna do the Lil Wayne mixtape list. So y'all don't play with me right here. I'm gonna be outside for real this year, for real. But the only mistake I made is not giving Wonderland its enough praises or enough spins. I wish I could listen to it now more often, but I really don't even have enough space on my phone for all the music that I keep. So a lot of the times when I listen to these artists' catalog, I end up deleting, the entire catalog because it's time to make space for the next one to get reviewed. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, continuing here, this next person says in the comments, Jacob Playlist, he says, thank you for mentioning Trilogy on Khalees Was Here. One of my favorite songs ever. Scott Storch created something phenomenal for Khalees. Absolutely. If you have not heard Trilogy by Khalees, stop what you're doing, turn off my live stream, and play that song on YouTube right now. Right now. Trilogy is one of the illest songs of all time. One of the illest songs of all time. It's space opera, R&B, funk, pop. What the fuck is that? She is absolutely insane. Khalees is absolutely dope. And that is the best Scott Storch beat. I don't want to hear anything about, still DRE. Nah, Trilogy is the best Scott Storch beat. Hands down. All right. Y'all do New Edition albums. See, and this is another thing I hate about these culturalist theory comments. I'm going to keep it real with you. What I hate is people coming in the comments and then they say stuff like, damn, y'all just dropped a 28 album E40 list. Can y'all do Prince? Like, can you stop? Can y'all chill? Like, we are human beings. We are human beings. We are human beings. We have other jobs. We have other things to do. Other than just write. You feel me? I wish I could write all day. I wish I could just sit down and listen to music all day, but I can't do that. Okay, so another person jumped in and said Khalees worked with Bangladesh before Lil Wayne and Polo the Don, before Chris Brown. Absolutely potent criticism. I mentioned that before. Khalees doesn't have any worst albums. I would argue, now this is the thing, there are albums that are very bad from great artists. And I would say, in my opinion, Flesh Tone by Khalees, it's kind of cringe. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. I mean, there are moments on there that are dope, but it's very, mid 2000s fist pump music, electronic dance pop and stuff like that. Like the beginning of the album is very good with the intro, 22nd Century. Some of them might grow on you like a cappella, but in my opinion, the album definitely is a blemish on her career. It's meant for a certain time frame, meant for a certain moment in time, and for me, it doesn't really, carry on past, the party. You get what I'm saying? An album has to be more than just party music to be a great album, in my opinion. But I'm gonna continue on here. Yeah, what else do we get here in the comments? Yeah, she doesn't get her flowers, somebody says, but deserves it too. I've been getting into her recently, and she is one of the originators of alternative R&B, one of my favorite genres. I can't believe for years I thought of her as simply the milkshake girl. She's an artist through and through. And that's one of the things that made me glad about doing this Khalees list. Because yeah, most people around the world just think Khalees is the milkshake girl, and they do not realize how she influenced Doja Cat, how she influenced Kali Uchis, how she influenced Tyler the Creator, how she influenced Frank Ocean. Khalees, to some degree, is one of the most influential R&B artists of the modern era, but she does not get enough credit, and I'm glad at least I did my part. I'm giving flowers to this black woman, for real, for all the work she's did, the great music she's done. I know her career and situation she had with Pharrell fell on bad terms, but I'm glad that I was able to at least do something to try to give props to Khalees. You get what I'm saying? So that's really all I got to say about Khalees. Y'all go support this episode. It's got about 1,400 views. It definitely deserves more, definitely deserves more discussion, but this is the only one that I'm ever going to backtrack on. This is the only one I'm going to back down on, for real. Now let's go to the next episode. Let's go to DJ Khaled. We the best. Let's go. Let's go. Now, this is the latest one I've done. It dropped only one day ago, and it's already close to like 2,000 views. I hope, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, all of these videos are at 1 million views. You get what I'm saying? That would be great. I would be more than happy to see that. But this DJ Khaled episode I worked on for a long time. I remember writing this, I believe, in January, and it took about a month. Because the thing about DJ Khaled albums is that, of course, he's not rapping on them. It's like 17 different rappers, singers, all on one project. So, how do you evaluate an album when you have so many dope rappers, how many dope producers on one project, and they're putting together all these songs? You get what I'm saying? So there was a lot of music I had to sift through and discover. A lot of it was actually pretty good upon closer inspection, and there were definitely a lot of bad songs. But DJ Khaled does not deserve the hate that he gets. I repeat, DJ Khaled does not deserve all the hate that he gets from the hip hop community. He is by far the most successful DJ of all time. He is by far one of the most innovative DJs of all time. He's one of the most unifying forces in hip hop of all time, and he deserves his flowers and his respect too. Is he sometimes annoying? Yes. Is DJ Khaled sometimes very cringe? Yes. Has he made a ton of bad music? Yes. But has he also brought us, Jay-Z's God Did verse? Did he also not help usher in mixtape Wheezy with the We Taking Over verse? Did he not give us a Grammy Award for Nipsey Hussle? Come on now. Come on now. We have to have some respect for DJ Khaled. This is the thing. We have too much hate out here in this world for people, especially, for real, for real. I'm not the biggest fan of Khaled, but I definitely asked them, could I write Khaled? I asked them if I could write Khaled. Nobody assigned it to me. So I decided to do it myself to show some love. So y'all show some love for DJ Khaled and also for your boy's pen game by checking out this video over here. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Does DJ Khaled actually deserve the hate that he gets? What do y'all think about his music? Y'all got a favorite song? Ozzy jumped into the chat. He said, salute to Simon in the chat. Shout out to you, Ozzy. This is a hip-hop conversation. For anybody who's not into hip-hop, you're more than welcome to leave. But we're going to be talking real shop tonight. And I'm going through all these culturalist theory videos. Now, I don't think there's going to be, for this DJ Khaled video, a lot of controversy about the number one pick. I picked We the Best, you know, the seminal album that sort of like broke him through. The 2006 album, it was 2006, right? It's 2007. We the Best is 2007. That's the album with all the big hits. You know, I'm So Hood, We Taking Over, Brown Paper Bag, The Solution with Beanie Siegel, right? You know, DJ Khaled definitely made his mark. And that's when he really was, you know, certified among hip hop heads, because those songs were absolutely bangers, right? And they're songs that are still played today. You know what I mean? Ozzy jumped into the chat. He said, I'm not a hip hop connoisseur like you, but ready to learn. Okay, well, we're just talking shop. The thing is about DJ Khaled, right? People see the gaudiness, the big chains, the extravagance and wealth. And also because he is a white passing Arab American, right? People get the impression that he might be faking the funk. You get what I'm saying? But DJ Khaled is from New Orleans, Louisiana. He was carrying crates as a DJ, working on underground radio in Miami, really earned his stripes in the mixtape scene as well, networked, and was basically the background guy for so many rappers that came to Miami and needed a DJ or needed somebody to spin their records in the street. DJ Khaled earned his stripes, so there's got to be respect for him. I don't think there's going to be a lot of contention about the number one pick. The comments, though, seem to be saying that people really love Major Key. Now, Major Key was the album with the song with Jay-Z, I Got the Keys. What else was on Major Key? Let me open up the track list right here. Give me a second. So Major Key went number one across the board. And I believe this was Khaled's first. No, it wasn't his first number one. Major Key was his first number one on the US 200. On the rap charts, and I believe also on the R&B charts as well. So that was a very major album. And what I'm noticing from the Culturalist theory crowd, I'm gonna keep it real with you. If any of y'all are gonna watch this in the playback, y'all niggas don't really like music. Y'all niggas don't really love hip hop. What y'all like is the most popular album. And I'm gonna talk about this with Twister later. But y'all niggas really don't want to actually learn about songs that you that slip through your radar, albums that slip through your radar, artists that you don't know about. A lot of y'all niggas really just want to have a dick-sucking validation show where we tell you the album that sold the most, that got the most press, that got the most publicity, that had the biggest hits is the greatest. Newsflash for everybody, Volume 3 is not Jay-Z's best album. Neither is Magna Carta Holy Grail. Neither is the Carter 3 for Lil Wayne. That is not Wayne's best album. I'm going to keep it absolutely real. All Eyes on Me is not Tupac's best album. Who else? Who else y'all want to talk about? Name an artist, name a rapper. 9 times out of 10, their biggest album is not their best album. Not even in their top 10 if they got an extensive catalog. But y'all niggas really make me sick. Y'all really make me sick when y'all jump into the comments and say stupid shit like, you know what? I'm gonna find the comments. Man. I'm gonna find the comments. Let's go to the comments. Kanye's biggest album. Let me see. What was Kanye's biggest album? Number one, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is a hands down classic. But his biggest album, let me see. All right, College Dropout, 3 times platinum. Late Registration, 3.1 times platinum, right? Graduation, 2.7 times platinum. Now, let's keep it real. Late Registration is better. Is better than Graduation. Let's keep it a buck. Let's not play. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is 1.3. Yeezus isn't even a million. Life of Pablo is 3 times platinum, but not in the US. Interesting. No, it is RIAA 3 times platinum. Okay. All right. So the thing about Kanye, his best album, in my opinion, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, is one of his lowest to go platinum. Let's keep it real. We have to put My Beautiful Dark over Yeezus. We put in My Beautiful Dark over Graduation. We put in My Beautiful Dark over College Dropout. Don't play, man. Come on now. Anyway, continuing here, let's jump to the comments under this DJ Khaled video. So we released, this about 30-minute long episode on DJ Khaled, and the newest comment says, rank Nicki Minaj? Yeah, sure. I don't even know if Nicki Minaj got 5 albums. What about Joe albums ranked, or what about Prince? Prince albums range could be as long as that E40 video y'all did not too long ago. Okay. Yeah, I would be interested in doing a Prince review. Okay. So yeah, Martin Jair said, Salam alaikum wa alaikum salam to you. Anyway, Grateful had some heat on it. This is another comment that somebody said. So yeah, Grateful was an okay album. I believe Grateful got ranked lower than God did. No, Grateful was the double album, right? And Grateful, I believe, ended up being number 6, which is a respectable spot. I feel like if an artist has about 15 albums and the album lands at number 6 or 7, that's respectable. You get what I'm saying? Because usually number 1 is a classic or close to a perfect album, right? If you're saying, like, for example, E40, for example, had 28 albums, and just so happened your favorite album ended up at number 14, that's respectable. That's very respectable, but I'm not going to get to E40 yet. Khaled has about 13 albums. Grateful ended up at 6, in close to the top 5. That's respectable, at least, and especially for a double album. Most double albums in hip hop are pretty trash. There are only 2 classic double albums in hip hop: Life After Death and All Eyes on Me. Let's keep it real. Everything else is subpar or mid, or has at least a handful of songs that you wish were cut. Blueprint 2. Come on, man. Blueprint 2 needs a bunch of songs cut. Streets Disciple needs a bunch of songs cut. Maybe you could say the Bone Thugs double album is great. But Grateful has actually a lot of good songs, but it does have quite a few bad songs as well. Continuing here into the comment sections, somebody said, might as well rank dog turds. Come on now. This is why the internet is trash. All people want to do is complain. DJ Khaled is not that bad of an artist. He's got, if you really break it down, you could make your own songs that have your favorite rappers all together from every DJ Khaled album and have a great playlist for the weekend or for the gym or something like that. If you snip together a bunch of DJ Khaled songs, you can actually put together a great playlist. So go in here. He has a ton of albums. Some are pretty good. This is what somebody says. Work For It is one of the best songs on Major Key. I really hated Work For It. It's just too simpy. I don't know how to say it. I just don't know how to say it other than, work for it. You gonna make me give up everything I work for. You gonna make me give up everything I work for. No, it's just a really bad song. Big Sean could have done better. And Big Sean actually has a ton of spitting songs on Khaled albums. Okay, so somebody else said, glad to see We the Best take number 1 spot. One of my favorite albums. Salute to that guy, the person that said that. Absolutely dope. The first Khaled album was nice, though. This is the thing. I really liked Listen, the album. But the thing that was holding me back from putting Listen, even in the top 10, I think Listen ended up in the top 11 of DJ Khaled albums that I wrote for. I think that Listen is like a watered or an undeveloped version of We the Best, right? On that album, you have Beanie Sigel, you have Pitbull, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, all of them, but they're not rapping at the level that they take it to on We the Best, right? And you don't have those big major anthems, though you do have songs like Born and Raised, In the County of Dade, you do have Holla at Me, stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff on We Taking Over not We Taking Over, Listen, the album, that's actually very, very good. Very, very good. Listen, the album is very dope. Born and Raised, Grammy Family with Kanye West, Problem with Beanie Sigel and Jadakiss, very dope as well. But MIA with Lil Wayne is kind of trash, man. It's really trash. The Freeway song with the Clips is just okay. Birdman should never get an entire song to himself on a DJ Khaled album. I repeat, Birdman does not deserve an entire DJ Khaled song. Who thought that was a good idea? Okay? And the thing is also rappers like Briscoe, Dirt E Red, Dila. I'm looking at the track list here. Like, there's a lot of no names on Listen the album compared to, We the Best. So yeah, that's what I have to say about Listen the album. As far as DJ Khaled's catalog, my personal favorite, right? My personal favorite DJ Khaled album is still We the Best, which is not why I picked it. It's objectively the best. When you take into consideration his other albums, the lack of skippable songs on there, the amount of heat that's on the album and stuff like that, the rapping, the production, the moment of time that it came out. We the Best has so many moments that are just spectacular all over it, right? I just really like I Changed a Lot, though. There's a song on there with Future, Yo Gotti, and Trick Daddy, Swear I Never Tell Another Soul, where everybody goes off. The beat is insane. You have to hear this song if you haven't heard it before. It's absolutely fantastic. But like I said, I don't want to put my own personal feelings into these reviews. I always want to try to keep it absolutely real whenever I talk about these reviews. Whenever I'm talking about hip hop or at least writing about it, I try to be as objective as possible. I don't want to play any favorites. I don't know any of these rappers. I don't care too much for them personally as well, but I do love hip hop, and I find hip hop to be the most important American art form, and it needs to be protected and respected. But yeah, I Swear I Changed a Lot has so many hits. If you have not picked up this album, you got to check it out. It's so hard to find. It's so hard to find, but it's definitely worth listen. So Cepren, or it's a Slavic name, or it's written in Cyrillic. Don't know exactly what it says, but he says, Walaikum salam to you too. And shout out to everybody who's watching this or coming in whenever you're coming in. So continuing on with the DJ Khaled thing, people are so dumb as well, okay? People are asking for the Twister list, all right? Yeah, going here. So somebody said, I've been asking for Twister for 2 years and I'm still waiting, dummy. Didn't you know we did Twister like 3 weeks ago, a month ago, 2 months ago? Who knows? Yeah, they already did it. Everybody's posting. They've already done it for Twister. Appreciate it. I've been hiding under a rock. The video already made. Where you been exactly? They even posted an extended version of it as well. Like, this is the thing. On the internet, people don't do their research. People don't check up on nothing. People don't actually try to learn anything. It's absolutely insane. People just come on the internet. They don't want to read. They don't want to care about anything else. All right. And yeah, this is another thing, man. This is another thing. I like that people appreciate the nuances I put in these writings as well. Somebody left a comment saying, might as well do a top 10 smack battles now. All right. I would love to do that. Okay. Anyway, somebody said, yeah, somebody left a comment under the video that said, might as well do a top 10 smack battles now. That would be great. I would love to do that. I'm not that well versed in battle rap, but I can do my research just like with anything. I'm a smart guy. I can do the work. You get what I'm saying? So I would love to do that. I used to be a battle rapper. You can find some of my battles on my pages. And yeah, I definitely got love for battle rap. People keep on asking for the Too Short list. I wouldn't mind doing the Too Short list. I would like to really get to 0, though. I would really like to finish up Boosie Badass right now and really show a lot of love to these Southern legends who don't get enough credit and stuff like that. I think the Trick Daddy list is coming for anybody who wants it. Okay. This person left an interesting comment. He said Major Key, along with We Global, was only 2 the best DJ Khaled albums I might have heard. So far, rest of them, it can be good. Others can't be, so not at all. I got to go back and try to find his first album called Listen to the Album and see how does that sound as well. Okay, yeah, I really liked We Global, and We Global almost made it into the top 5 until I had to take a step back and really say, okay, let me take my bias out of it. Because on We Global, the DJ Khaled album, there's a lot of heavy rapping on there, even though Lil Wayne is not on it. Game is ripping it up, Nas is ripping it up, and everybody else who comes on board is ripping it up. But it's not that great. It can't pass Major Key. It can't pass Grateful. What was I thinking? You get what I'm saying? Anyway, going on to the next list. I'm done with DJ Khaled. Let's go to the Jodeci ranking here. So I have not done that many. I have not done that many R&B lists, right? I would like to to do more. But I feel like, all of the R&B artists have done that. They have been done. And the ones I would like to do would be like Gil Scott-Heron, James Brown, Stevie Wonder. I would do the Stevie Wonder list in a heartbeat. That would be absolutely dope. But yeah, Jodeci was interesting for me because I've always thought Jodeci just had a very ill aesthetic. Like they seem like just, like those are the guys who make the single baby mothers. Like, come on now, like, come on. These are the guys who, like, we all knew in high school who had all the hoes, all the clothes. You get what I'm saying? So Jodeci always was very ill to me. So I was very happy to write the Jodeci list and to put in work for that. And Jodeci only has 4 albums, and on Culturalist Theory, we try to write for 5 albums at least. So Matt Villainy says Jodeci was lit back in the day. Absolutely. So yeah, the best Jodeci song from my, objective thinking is Forever My Lady. I picked Forever My Lady as the best Jodeci song because most of their other singles, not their album cuts, but most of their singles are very raunchy. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I love Come and Talk to Me. I love Freaking You. I love Cry for You, but these songs are meant to beat the pussy up or eat the pussy up. But Forever My Lady, you can play it at, you can play it at a wedding. You can play it at prom. You can play it as the last dance at the club. You can play it just riding in the car thinking about that girl that you really love. You get what I'm saying? Fiendin' was number 2. Personally, for me, Fiendin' is my favorite Jodeci song. All right? Fiendin' is the best Jodeci song to me because I like the metaphor about being addicted to a drug, like being in love. I love the beat as well. The beat is so sick. The video is cringe, but it's absolutely a fabulous song, greatly produced. And yeah, but I put my feelings aside to put Forever My Lady the first because I realized, number one, that's probably their most played song, most streamed song, most listened to song because it's so universal. You get what I'm saying? And this is why I'm so sick of people in the comment section because the comment section was talking crazy. They were saying shit like, how could Forever My Lady be first? Or how could you forget this song or that song? Bro, they have 13 singles and it was supposed to be a top 10. I wrote for Culturalist Theory, top 15. I actually ranked all of them. If I open up the list, if I open it up, if I try to find it, in the Jodeci list, I put all of them. I ranked all of their singles, but they just wanted to do 10, so it's their channel, it's their choice. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, you cannot be mad that, your favorite Jodeci song did not make it into the top 10. Can we please be objective here? Can we please try to be honest about music? Okay, just because you have a particular memory for it, just because you grew up listening to it, just because you got your first piece of pussy to it back in the day, does not make it the greatest song of all time. It does not. It does not. If that's the case, Omarion O is the greatest R&B song of all time because I beat some booty up to that song back in the day. Hella times. Hella times. Still know that song word for word. Oh! Omarion's O is not the greatest R&B song of all time just because I got some fire head to it back in the day, okay? Can y'all chill? But let's go to the comment section and read under the Jodeci thing. So they say Alone is a goated track. No, I don't know where's Alone. Did I put Alone in here? Is Alone in here? So for Jodeci, number 10 is Lately. Number 2 is What About Us? No, sorry. Number 10 is Lately. Number 9, What About Us? Number 8's Every Moment. Love You for All My Life. Love You for Life is number 7. I'm Still Waiting, number 6. Jodeci's Legacy, all right. Cry for You, number 5. That has to be number 5. Freaking You, number 4. Come and Talk to Me, number 3. Fiendin', number 2. Forever My Lady. That's a respectable list. Y'all stop playing with me. Y'all stop playing with me. That's a respectable ass list. Y'all acting like I just wrote some bullshit. Are you playing? Is Alone even a Jodeci single? Keep it real. Let's keep it absolutely real. Jodeci discography. Alone is not in there. Is Alone a single? Oh, wait. Alone is not even a single. Are y'all stupid? Are y'all stupid? Y'all gotta be dumb. What did Tekashi 6ix9ine say? Is y'all stupid or dumb? Is y'all stupid or dumb? Alone is not even a single. The singles were Gotta Love. Jodeci's first single was Gotta Love, then Forever My Lady, Stay, Come and Talk to Me, I'm Still Waiting, Cry for You, Fiendin', What About Us, Freaking You, Love You for Life, Get on Top, Nobody Wins in Every Moment. Y'all stupid. Y'all, it's titled, the video is literally titled, Exploring Jodeci's Musical Legacy, Ranking Their Top 10 Singles. Y'all chill, man. That's why I hate these people in the comment section. Anyway, continuing here. Devontae Swing is a musical genius. Yes, he is. I agree. Hopefully one day he comes out of his shell and talks about the process of creation, of writing and recording these tracks. Absolutely, he should. So shout out to this person, Dude Supreme X, for leaving this comment. Medea Kennedy said, this was tastefully done. Thank you, Medea. Thank you. Even though you don't agree with the order. Every moment death shouldn't be here if you're going to leave off Stay. Okay, this is the thing about Stay. A lot of people in the comment section were on Stay's dick. The thing about Stay, them boys were moaning and groaning and huffing all over that song. It's absolutely kind of gross. Man, let me play Stay real quick. Are we listening to the same music? I know Stay might be baby making music and you're really not listening to it because you're getting your groove on. You're sliding in something wet. You got someone bouncing up and down on your soul pole. But as y'all actually listening to the song, Jodeci's Stay is just I believe Stay was at number 11. Stay, Jodeci. Hold on, let's play this real quick. I might get a copyright strike, but let's play it real quick. Hold on. Let's play Stay.
Just listen. First of all, I have to be honest with you, baby.
Listen, Stay is beautiful. I'm not going to discount Stay being a beautiful song. But that long-ass intro, I believe that's Devontae or Mr. Balvin talking. Like, I don't need that. I don't need that all the time. And then at the end of the song, he's groaning. Hold on. Like, there's beautiful vocal runs, beautiful chords on Stay, but Stay is not a top 10 Jodeci song. Lyrically, it's just lyrically, this is the thing. Let's keep it absolutely real about Jodeci. Lyrically, they're some of the worst R&B stars, but they have an amazing aesthetic, great vocal harmonies, and Devontae Swing's beats are amazing. It's the only thing that saved Jodeci. Let's keep it real. Am I speaking fallacy? Tell me a fire Jodeci bar. And don't act like fire bars can't exist in R&B because that's all the Weeknd drops. Stop it. All Stevie Wonder did was fire bars. Jodeci got horrible bars. It's all hook. It's all show. But we love them for it. I'm not hating on Jodeci. I love Jodeci, but let's keep it real. Anyway, Ricardo Santos said, if P. Diddy wants to party, I ain't saying no. Life is hard and I need the cash. That's on you, Ricardo Santos. Enjoy the freak-offs. Anyway, going back to the Jodeci list here. Let me turn off Stay. I hope y'all can still hear me. Let me go back here. Stay is okay. All right, let's go back to the comments. Okay. Get Up is horrible. Okay, let's go back here. So Medea Kennedy said, this was tastefully done, even though you don't agree with the order. Every moment death shouldn't be here if you're going to leave off Stay. My heart belongs to you, and they're one popular up-tempo cookout staple. Get On Up. Get On Up is trash. Get On Up is trash. Stop it. Any song with Jodeci, with, oh shit, I know people are going to roast me. Hold on, wait. Any single with Jodeci that does not have KC as the lead is not going to be, no. JoJo cannot lead. JoJo cannot lead a Jodeci song. Every time he has, the song has been subpar, and that includes Get On Up. Y'all stop playing. Y'all stop acting like Get On Up is actually good. Nobody's playing Get On Up at a cookout and paying attention to it and dancing. A lot of songs get played at the cookout that people do not listen to, that they do not appreciate. It's just sort of there floating in the atmosphere, okay? Stay is definitely bedroom music. It's a dope song. I'm not discounting it. But it's a lot of moaning and groaning with an intro that's long as hell of this guy just saying, oh, baby, let Devontae speak to you. Nah, we don't need that. No, stop that. Stop it. All right. Continuing on here. All right. Yeah, My Heart Belongs to You. My Heart Belongs to You is not a Jodeci single. These people are dumb. These people are dumb. These people are dumb. I hate them. I hate them. My Heart Belongs to You. Is that a Jodeci single? Am I wrong? Nope. My Heart Belongs to You is not a Jodeci single. So everybody chill. Please chill. All right, great list. Stay should have made it. And the remix to Come and Talk to You was definitely better than the album version. I agree with number one. Thank you. Glad somebody feels me. So where the album list, Jodeci got 4. If they drop another one, it will get done. I'm so biased about Jodeci. I don't know how to feel about this list. I hope you liked it. That's all I can say. Fiendin', no doubt, is my favorite Jodeci song. I'm so glad somebody else loves Fiendin' because honestly, I had to discover Fiendin' myself. I felt like a song like that should have been talked about by everybody. You get what I'm saying? It should be like required listening how good Fiendin' is. How in God's Name is Stay Not on your list is easily top 3. No, it's not. This is the thing. So many people got pussy to Jodeci songs that their minds are warped. Their minds are warped. They're pussy whipped. So many people got so much cutty to these Jodeci songs back when they were 16, 17, in high school, college, whatever, that they do not know how to be objective. But this is the thing. Y'all got to be objective. I'm going to smack you motherfuckers, man. Stay is not a top 10 Jodeci single. It is not. Lyrically, it's trash. Let's open up the lyrics for Stay. Are we really going to do this? Y'all going to make me really pop a vein in this bitch. Stay, lyrics with Jodeci. Hold on. Let's read these trash-ass lyrics. And yes, lyrics are important for an R&B song. All right, don't talk, just listen. First of all, I have to be honest with you, baby. I lied when I told you I never wanted to see you again. Can you please stay just for tonight and maybe we can do something like make love, watch the sunrise, or listen to JoJo, KC, sing us a verse. Slide closer by, baby. Huh, that's Devontae, baby. Oh, you feel so sexy, so good. Sorry I left you crying. But since you've been gone, I've been all alone. 'Cause all my tears, they left me drowning. Please, baby, I'm begging for you to stay at home tonight. Let's start our love again tonight. We can be more than friends. Don't you know? The sun is going down. So, baby, won't you just stay? Come on, man. Come on. What type of lyrics are these? These are lyrics when you're just trying to get some coochie. These are lyrics just trying to get some coochie. And yes, I know that's what R&B is for. I know there's some R&B music that is just meant to get some coochie. But come on, man. Come on, man. That ain't game. Drake got better bars than that, man. Weeknd got better bars than that, man. What are you talking about? Come on now. Mad Villainy, I know you laughing because I was singing flat as hell, but these lyrics in Stay are not that dope. Jodeci got better lyrics. Now compare that to the Fiendin' lyrics. Let's read the Fiendin' lyrics. Let's read the lyrics from Fiendin'. Come on now. Y'all gonna make me pop a vein in this bitch. Hit me. It's for clapping them cheeks. It is for clapping them cheeks. But come on, man. There's a lot of clapping Jodeci. There's a lot of booty clapping music from Jodeci. But Freaking You is probably their best song to do that. Freaking You. Come on, man. Y'all gonna make me pop a vein. Every time I close my eyes. Come on, sing it with me. I wake up feeling so horny. I can't get you out of my mind. Sexing you is all that I need. Come on now. That's from the heart. And that's KC letting it go. I would give anything just to make you understand me. I don't give a damn about nothing else. Freaking you is all I need. Come on, man. Come on, man. My Jodeci list is thorough. It's thorough as a bitch. Y'all niggas stop hating on me for real. But y'all appreciate that. Y'all appreciate the Jodeci list. Y'all appreciate the hard work a young black man is doing, man. Shout out to Avery Adams in the chat. Avery Adams, did I get it wrong? Did I get it wrong? Is Forever My Lady not the #1 Jodeci single? Is that not the #1 Jodeci single? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Because people are talking about Stay should be in the top 5 Jodeci singles of all time. No, it should not. Hell no, it should not. Hell no, it should not. It is no cap. Thank you, Avery. Thank you. Thank you. You could play Forever My Lady in so many places. If I get married again, I'm playing Forever My Lady. I think I definitely play Forever My Lady at my wedding. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You gonna get a divorce if you don't play Forever My Lady at your wedding. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. My Jodeci list is thorough. Y'all go check it out. Right now it's about 1.6 thousand views. Shout out to QB for performing it. And y'all go find that Biggie. Y'all go find that video of Biggie singing the beginning of Freaking You. It's absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. All right, so I'm going to jump now to that Jamie Foxx list. That Jamie Foxx list, this was one of the earliest lists I did, and I'm gonna keep it real. The only problem with this list is that my writing is not as sharp as it is now. You get what I'm saying? Now, the best Jamie Foxx album, in my understanding, is Unpredictable. Unpredictable has so many great songs. Of course, that I believe it was his biggest album, but it was well deserved. Jamie Foxx's problem, though, as an R&B artist, is that he is unoriginal. Right. And Jamie Foxx in 2005, like he was the hottest thing in the world. You know, Ray definitely, helped him and stuff like that, make this album a success. Slow Jams definitely made this album a success. But let's look at the track list of Unpredictable. If you know these songs, you know. DJ play a love song, Unpredictable with Ludacris. Love Changes with Mary J. Blige, even though that's a cover. If you've heard Extravaganza, that's great. Man, 3-letter word, Storm, Forecast. You Still Got It, Wish You Were Here. This song almost makes me cry, bro. Like, this Jamie Foxx album is the shit. And if you know, you know. If you listen to this album, you really know what's up, for real. But the thing about Jamie Foxx is that he doesn't have a distinct style. He just needs a very hot producer. He just needs the right people behind the track, and definitely his voice warmed up to really win. I think if Jamie Foxx just played the keys, if he pulled like an Alicia Keys and just, sang some melodies over those black and whites, it would actually absolutely be a classic, because he is a great writer. And there's a song that he did, I forgot exactly the name, but from his album Peep This. Oh man, there's a song here called Light a Candle. Light a Candle is dope. And Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Our Love. If you have not heard this song from Jamie Foxx from his debut album, you got to check this song out. Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Our Love. Absolutely beautiful piano ballad. Literally, Jamie Foxx could be like a Stevie Wonder type writer if he really continued to like hone his craft on the piano keys and just belt it out like that, because he's an absolutely fabulous writer. But a lot of the times he instead chooses to do very poppy R&B songs. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, I think people appreciated the Jamie Foxx list just for what it was. I'm gonna go into the comments here. Comments under this video, by the way. Patiently been waiting on that R. Kelly list. Okay. Whoa, 3-letter word is not a skip. That's one of the best songs on the album. I don't know. I didn't like, if you remember early, mid 2000s, like R&B, there was like this sparse, like drip drip sounding, like, only 3 instruments, like a bass line, some sound here, and then like a clap snare or something like that, holding a beat down, and then people will rap over it, sing over it. Like, think of like the Yin Yang Twins, like whisper song and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what SCX from, or 3-letter word from Jamie Foxx is. It's just very sparse, early 2000s R&B. I'm not really feeling it that much, and I wish that song actually had more instrumentation. I like lush, full instrumentation. I think that makes beautiful music, and it's very indicative of its time that the song was so sparse. But people seem to love it because they got pussy to it. This is the thing. People say, I love this song because that's the first time I actually got some Cudi. You feel me? So I'm so pissed. Anyway, continuing here. 3-letter word is not a skip. All right, Do Trina, Silk the Shocker, no. Peep, this was a good album to me. I still listen to it, no. I would love to do Wale, and Wale definitely should be done. Stop It, Luda Killed, yep, that's me. It's not just for him. That song needed some respect. No. Tyrese over Jamie Foxx, that's blasphemy. That's blasphemy, I would say. Maxwell albums. Does Maxwell have 5 albums? I don't think so. All right. Honeycomb hates on his talents and the fact he survives his alleged health scare. I don't know who Honeycomb is. Oh, Honeycomb is a culturalist theory. That's why I left yeah. Jamie Foxx, a.k.a. the Jack of all trades. He is one of my favorite comedic actors and singers. He was part of The Living Color and originally from Terrell, Texas. I would say Unpredictable and Intuition is in my collection. Absolutely. So I don't think anybody's going to trip on me about the Jamie Foxx list. Everybody knows Unpredictable, Intuition are really dope. But he has a lot of other good songs as well. If you want to look at the 3rd best Jamie Foxx album, go check out Hollywood, A Story of a Dozen Roses. Great album as well. All right, let's go to Talib Kweli. Talib Kweli. I really was interested in doing Talib Kweli because I thought Talib was a very dope rapper who I really did not, get into when I was younger. Not because he wasn't dope, but because when I was a kid, I was listening to more Tupac, Biggie, a lot of deep down south stuff like Zero, like Trey the Truth, a lot of Screwed Up Click. Later on, Boosie, Webby, and all that sort of stuff. But definitely Talib deserves respect. I'm glad that this list did mostly get respect. I do wish that I went back and added the Black Star albums and stuff like that. I do wish I went back and included the albums he did with High Tech, Reflection Eternal for Talib Kweli. But this was supposed to be only his solo albums, right? And I do think there is something to be said about a rapper who usually works with producers. You get what I'm saying? Or usually one producer making their own album, because a lot of the times the producer can give them all the hot tracks and then all they got to do is rap on them. But if you're a rapper making your own album, and you got to pick the beats, that's a part of, in and of itself. Like half of the battle of being a rapper is picking the right beat. And Talib Kweli is actually one of the best beat pickers in hip hop. This is the thing. He actually picks a lot of fire beats, surprisingly. But yeah, going to the comments here. Mad Villainy, Jamie Foxx is a Swiss Army knife. Talib Kweli's earlier stuff is better, especially with Black Star. That's the thing. I think a lot of people might think that. How did I rank Talib Kweli's album? So I'm going to show you, if you guys did not check out the video. Eardrum is number 1. Eardrum, to me, is the greatest Talib album. It's an absolutely fabulous album. His last album, Radio Silence, is his 2nd greatest album. Y'all go check out the song he did with Jay Electronica on that joint. It's absolutely fire. The 3rd best Talib Kweli album, I believe, is his 2nd, his 1st, which is Quality. That's the one that has, I Got to Get By, or Get By, the song by Kanye West. Gravitas, I believe, is number 5 or 6, right? In his discography. Great album as well. Beautiful Struggle is not as bad as people say, though it did get a lot of hate. Prisoner of Consciousness and Gutter Rainbows and Fuck the Money were during a time when Talib Kweli was like trying to run away from being a conscious rapper. But the rap albums, when he does embrace being a conscious rapper and spits lyrical as hell, those are absolutely fabulous albums. Go check them out. And that's my ranking. But this is the thing. A lot of people just a lot of people don't follow hip hop as they get older, right? And I'm no different, right? Like, of course, I have my favorites. I have like 2 or 3 albums that I really love that I always listen to, a playlist of songs that I always love and stuff like that. But, I just really wish that when people watch a video of somebody who is ranking all of the albums, that you appreciate that somebody might know a bit more than you because they actually listen to all the joints. They actually listen to all the joints. They didn't just say, oh, here's my favorite, and now let me write around that. Let me write about why this album is my favorite, and then all the other albums are just all right. No, let's sit down, listen to every single Talib album, every DJ Khaled album, every Jamie Foxx album, every Khalees album, and let's actually try to be objective in this. I do think you can be objective in hip-hop, because in hip-hop, what is important? What is important in hip-hop? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. But to me, the most important thing in hip hop is that it is coming from an authentic place, that it's original, that it's real, that you can feel it, that it doesn't feel contrived, that it doesn't feel cooked up in a lab, that it feels like the artist is actually making effort to do it, that the beats are dope. They don't have to be the best beats in the world, but they have to fit the artist's aesthetic, their style, their flow, their lyrics, their subject matter. The album does not have to be very long or very short. Length does not matter, because to me the best E40 album is a long ass album of, I believe, like 25 songs, right? The best Big Crit album or the best Plies album is like, something that's much shorter as well. You get what I'm saying? So the thing is about hip hop, we can try to be objective in hip hop. We can try to put aside what our favorites are. We can put aside what we think is dope to us to actually think about what would be the most palatable to a number of ears of people who appreciate hip hop, who would say, this is dope. This is dope for these agreed things that we all love about hip hop. You get what I'm saying? Like, for example, we all know Illmatic is possibly one of the greatest rap albums of all time, if not one of the greatest albums of all time. And Illmatic is like the benchmark for how we should measure every single other rap album. Illmatic does not have the most amazing beats in the world. They might have had for their time, but hip hop has definitely surpassed them. It does not have the greatest rapping of all time, because rap has definitely surpassed 1994. But what does it have? It has authenticity. It has a certain je ne sais quoi about it. It has a certain aesthetic and grit to it. You get what I'm saying? Also, it has an amazing backstory about this child prodigy that grew up in the projects to release a seminal work of American writing. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why Illmatic is a great album. That's why we all say Illmatic is the greatest rap album of all time. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be something that, is just absolutely astounding to listen to. It can be something that can be appreciated, which is why I put Mystical's album where it did. You get what I'm saying? Which is why I put E40's album where it did and stuff like that. So I'm just explaining that, like, when I listen to these albums, sometimes an album will reach number one, like Talib Kweli's Eardrum, because it hits all the marks. It hits all the marks. Quality might be his most gritty and most authentically Talib, but it's not as refined, it's not as polished as Eardrum is. It doesn't have the production that Eardrum does. It doesn't have the vastness that Eardrum does. And that's what I think is important for these albums. But I see nobody here on my channel actually, wants to talk hip hop. Nobody's actually leaving comments talking about how they, feel about hip hop or feel about these albums, because I got a lot of people here that just come for the bullshit, that come for the fuck shit. But either way, I love hip hop. I could talk about this all day. So that's why I'm breaking down these albums and the things that I'm writing for Culturalist Theory. So y'all go check this out as well. By the way, this is all me doing this myself. I did not tell the bosses that I'm doing this. Shout out to QB. She don't know I'm doing this. Shout out to CJ. He don't know I'm doing this either. But I'm just here to show love to the work that I put in, because I appreciate what I do, and I hope y'all do that too. Anyway, go into the comments. So yeah, basically the comments are saying, what? No Reflection, Eternal, Train of Thought. That album's basically a solo Kweli release. It's a classic. Of course it's a classic, right? Of course it's great. But yeah, having a producer on your team does change the equation. Another great video. I can't wait for a list of mixtapes. All right. Yeah. Can't wait to start doing the mixtapes. I would love to start doing mixtapes as well. Talib's that dude. Looking forward to see where Quality lands on the list. Yeah, Quality landed at number 3. Let's see how you felt about that. Oh yeah, number 1 is really fire album. Great list, guys. There we go. I'm glad somebody appreciated that. All right. Mixtapes would be dope, said Avery. Absolutely. I would love to do some mixtapes too. Matt Villainy says, to me, hip hop fell off a long time ago. Sometimes I find some gems I like, but the glory days been left over 20 years ago. Okay. I can see that as well, but there's still a lot of great rap out there. There's still some people that are spitting out there. I mean, the big 3, for all their faults, are still top level spitters. Plus Lupe Fiasco is still dropping every now and then. Plus Nas is still representing. You get what I'm saying? There's still great music out there. E40 is still out here dropping hits as well. Shit, man. Twista is dropping albums every now and then. So, like, your favorite rappers are still outside putting in work, even if you feel like the new guys are not doing it. But hey, this is the thing about music. Your parents or our parents basically stopped listening to music when they had us as kids. which is why they won't shut up about Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, and the Supremes or whatever. You get what I'm saying? They won't shut up about the Temptations because basically when real grown man life hits, you ain't got time to sit up all day and listen to the newest album from your favorite artist. I remember waiting for like Young Jeezy albums to drop. I remember waiting for like the new, I don't know, Rick Ross albums to drop or the new Jadakiss albums to drop and to check them out. But as a grown ass man, I ain't sitting around waiting for no nigga to drop no album. You get what I'm saying? And that's where a lot of dudes are at. You get what I'm saying? But I do think it's still important for us to categorize, contextualize, and appreciate these artists. You get what I'm saying? Because American hip hop is such an important art form. It's influenced the rest of the world, so many cultures around the world and that sort of stuff. Ozzy says, do you like J. Cole? Y'all might hate me. Y'all might hate me, but I actually really like J. Cole. But his albums do be putting me to sleep, though. I will say, Forest Drives is actually a very dope album. I remember his first album as well, Cold World. I had Cold World on repeat in university. Cold World on repeat in university. And the mixtapes as well. Him and Big Crit during university were fire. Him and Big Crit were fire during my college days, man. But Avery Adams says, yeah, I'm not waiting for no album anymore, man. I would like to know, who was everybody's favorite rapper? Who was your favorite rapper when you were like 16 or 17? I want to know, who was that person that you said, that's the guy, or that's the girl? I mean, whoever you thought was the illest. You get what I'm saying? But I always thought Cold World was actually a dope album. Waka Flocka Flame. Avery said Waka Flocka was that dude. Hey, that Flockavelli album go hard. That Flockavelli album, his first album, actually has grown in value as the years have gone by. You get what I'm saying? That Flockavelli album go hard as hell. Ozzy said Meek Mill. Meek Mill's not a bad choice as well. Meek Mill was actually, I remember the first time I heard Dreams and Nightmares. I was in college, sitting on the back of the bus because I used to take a bus from the dorms where I was living to the campus. And this little Hispanic dude said, hey, man, you got to hear this song. You got to hear this song. And I know I love those moments in hip hop when somebody says, yo, you need to check this shit out. And so he made me listen to on his headset, Dreams and Nightmares for the first time. And I was like, I used to pray for times like this to rhyme like this. And I was like, okay, me going. And then I remember the first time I heard that beat drop on the bus. And it's like, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, y'all thought I was finished? Oh, shit. I remember going crazy on the bus. Nigga, we was all turned up in that bitch. Yeah. That shit was lit. I love that shit. All right. Anyway, Mad Villainy says, back then it was E40. Okay. Now, Mad Villainy, I need to know how you feel about the E40 list that I wrote. I need to know how you feel about the E40 list that I wrote. Was I tripping? Because I tried to give E40 his props for his 90s run. I love Charlie Hustle. I love In a Major Way. I love The Mailman. You get what I'm saying? But I just feel like E40 has evolved and grown so much that his new shit is absolutely fire and insane. You get what I'm saying? Like, E40 is like Goku training with sensu beans up in, wherever the motherfuckers are, up in heavens, like with Piccolo and shit like that for like 20 years. And he comes back like Super Saiyan level, God level. You get what I'm saying? E40 is at God level rapping right now. And I don't think enough people appreciate it because they're still tripping off of the shit he did back in the 90s. You get what I'm saying? But yeah. Anyway, Avery Adams says, yeah, it was good, but now I actually understand everything. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. It was good, but now I actually understand everything. I don't know what you mean by that. Matt Villainy says, I haven't listened to all his albums. Okay. I know you don't have to listen to all his albums. You get what I'm saying? But I just wanted to know which, E40 album you were feeling back in the day. And also, how did you get the name Mad Villainy? Because I would assume you're also a, MF Doom fan. So I assume possibly that Mad Villainy is your favorite MF Doom album. You get what I'm saying? But how do you feel about that album? Anyway, I might be ranting for a long time, but I really just really wanted to talk shop, wanted to talk some hip hop shop with some people, you feel me? Let's go here. We got any Big Crit fans in the house? These Big Crit fans are out of control. These Big Crit fans are out of effing control. Big Crit albums rank worst to best. This came out about 5 months ago. You get what I'm saying? Mad Villainy says, MF Doom is my guy. This is the thing. Take Me to Your Leader, to me, is that shit. Take Me to Your Leader is that shit, and Vaudeville Villain is that shit. And I really hate the Mad Villainy album. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I really hate the Mad Villainy album, but Take Me to Your Leader and Vaudeville Villain are so hard. So hard, bro. Those are the sickest albums. Sickest albums. But tell me if I'm tripping. All right. Flockavelli. Yeah, it was good, but now I actually okay. Yeah. So he was talking about Flockavelli is what he meant. All right. So anyway, going on. The Big Crit album ranking for anybody who knows. All right. So yeah, the first album I had was Catalactica. I really like a concept album, man. I think concept albums are some of the dopest things in hip hop. And the thing that about Catalactica is that it's a concept album about space and travel and love and lost and discovery and stuff like that. So the Big Crit album here to me is absolutely flames. You know, the only person who does greater concept albums than Big Crit is Kendrick, of course, and Lupe Fiasco. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I really like his first album too, Live from the Underground. It's so raw, it's authentic. It's a great debut. It's a very solid debut. You get what I'm saying? Here, what is next here? I don't know what this one is. Oh, Crit was here. Yeah, Crit was here. The mixtape run is Forever is a Mighty Long Time. That's the thing. Those double albums that get a rapper in trouble. Forever is a Mighty Long Time could have been a great album, could have been a top 3 or #1 album if that first disc was it. But that second disc is so trash. The second disc of Forever is a Mighty Long Time is so trash. So trash. I really like Digital Roses Don't Die. There's a song on Digital Roses Don't Die that I really love. I'm going to try to open it up. Y'all got to hear this song from Big Crit. Digital Roses Don't Die. There's this one song that's absolutely insane. Wet Lashes and Sock Lashes All the Time. No. What song was it? Generation Way Down. Wet Lashes and... I think it's Wet Lashes. I'm going to try that. I forgot it because I haven't listened to Crit in a long time. Wet Lashes and Shot Glasses. Is it this one? No, it's not this. No. It's not this one. Not this one. All right, that's not it. Hold on. There's another one. Would It Matter? Just For You. Yeah, Just For You. Okay, there's actually Just For You by Big Crit is absolutely insane. Hold on, y'all gotta hear this. Hey. Go. Yo, I can't let it play the whole way because of copyright. But y'all hear this joint. Absolutely flames. Flames. Hold up. Hey. Go. Hey. Okay. All right, so Mad Villainy jumped into the chat. He said, yeah, I'll give Vaudeville Villain the advantage over Mad Villainy. Vaudeville Villain had a variety of producers instead of just Madlib. And I think Madlib actually makes, some of the best beats that Doom ever rapped over, like Money Folder, like Rhinestone Cowboy. What else? Of course, Figaro. Figaro is a hard beat. You get what I'm saying? But the thing I didn't like about Mad Villainy is that there are so many missed opportunities. Like, I wish Doom dropped a verse on I. Like, why is there no verse on I, bro? Seriously. And in Vaudeville Villain, like, Jesus Christ, the stuff he was rapping about was insane. Like lactose and lecithin, like mixing the cocaine with the lactose and the lecithin. You get what I'm saying? Traveling back in time, fighting his old enemy. Like, Jesus Christ, Doom was out of control on Vaudeville Villain, rapping like a dog. You get what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. I might be tripping, but Mad Villainy to me is the whitest rap album of all time. I might be tripping. But y'all go check out that Big Crit, man. Crit was talking crazy on that Digital Roses Don't Die. Anyway, Crit is one of those guys. He also has a song called Road Clean. Road Clean is absolutely dope. Road Clean is dope as well. Crit does not get enough respect, and technically, he should be in the big three. Road Clean. Hey. Boy, I wish I had a smoke right now, boy. Hell yeah. 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 Hey. And they got a video of Crit doing rotation. I love this song. Hold up. Hey. One of those days. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of my favorite Crit songs. Anybody else rock with Big Crit? No? Anyway. But yeah, people who think forever is a mighty long time are deep off in Crit land. Like, y'all are crazy. Uh, just look at these comments. Look at these comments, man. People are writing whole essays about Forever is a Mighty Long Time. Forever is a Mighty Long Time is a masterpiece. The bashing of Forever is a Mighty Long Time will not be tolerated. LOL, the album did exactly what it was supposed to do. Is Justin Scott or is Big Crit? Okay. It's rare that you see double disc albums that actually have a purpose to double disc. For one that works, Speaker Box and The Love Below. For one that doesn't, The Blueprint 2, The Gift and the Curse. I mean, he's got a point there. I appreciate the concept of, the second part of Forever is a Mighty Long Time being a slower, more melodic album, more methodical. The first part is like very bass heavy and wild and raw, but the second part is meant to be more rolling and stuff like that. But come on, man. Come on. You don't have to make it boring. Like the songs on Forever or a Mighty Long Time on the second half are J. Cole's Sleepy Boring. Oh, super. So, the double album is universally regarded by fans as one of his best albums, and while I do agree that the double disc albums are way too much, with Blueprint 2 and Streets Disciple being examples of double albums falling flat, Chris' double album is the first rare occasion of a double album that has more highs than lows. To me, that album should be higher, but respectable list. Y'all tripping. Avery Adams said he never listened to Big Crit before. I could understand. Maybe it's a Dirty South thing. Maybe he's just only popular in the crib down south. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I feel like these Crit fans are in a cult. These Crit fans are in a fucking cult, bro. These people will not get off this album's dick, and it is not that good. If you listen to Crit's, I believe, fourth album, Forever is a Mighty Long Time, you will see that it's just alright. It's alright, but they make it sound like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. It's not. It is absolutely not. What is Crit? No, Crit is Here was 2019. TDT. What the fuck is TDT? I don't know, man. What the hell is TDT? I'm over here looking on Wikipedia, looking all crazy. Anyway. Yeah, Forever is a Mighty Long Time. It's his 2017 third album. Yeah, it is absolutely just aight. It's absolutely aight, man. If you break down the track list, listen, first half is absolutely dope. Absolutely dope. Especially the song Substein with Manny Fresh. Manny Fresh and Big Crit for two songs on here, 1999 and Suberstein. There's also the song Ride With Me with Bun B and Pimp C, absolutely hard. Get Up to Come Down, I think this has Big Crit's best rapping verse, absolutely. Layup is sick. There's so many dope songs on the first half. And it's only 39 minutes long, so he could have just picked the best songs from this second half and called it a day. But the man decided to go absolutely insane with these long-ass, boring songs. Miss Georgia Fornia, 6 minutes long. Keep the Devil Off, 5 minutes. Justin Scott is fire. Bury Me in Gold is fire. But everything else in between is so goddamn boring. Can they please stop? Can Crit please stop? Anyway, Pilecha Kashura jumped into the chat, left the Serbian flag. Zdravo, Kakosi. Hope you're doing well wherever you are. And yeah, continuing on with this hip-hop conversation. Yes, Lord. I'm going in, man. I really will live stream for the next 4 hours. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'll be on live talking hip-hop to my own motherfucking self if I want to. I'll be on live for the next 7 hours talking this hip-hop shit because these people are tripping. All right, go in here to the comments. Crit Is Here is by far his worst album. Crit is an artist that should primarily produce his own stuff. Forever's a Mighty Long Time is one of his best things he ever put out. This stupid motherfucker who says some shit. Crit Is Here is his worst album. Crit is an artist that should primarily produce his own stuff. The nigga didn't make barely a single beat on his own album. Let's keep it real. The best part of Crit Is a Mighty Long Time, the nigga barely produced it. But the side he did produce more on is trash. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. And on Crit Is Here, I believe, the nigga made most of his beats. No, he didn't. I'm tripping. He didn't make, okay. Yeah, he didn't really make any of the beats for Crit Is Here. I really like Crit Is Here. Crit Is Here is actually dope. He's rapping. He's rapping on this thing. Anyway, I'm just talking. I'm just spazzing right now. These Crit fans are in a cult. Y'all are in a cult. Somebody left an interesting comment. You got to give it to Big Crit, though, for taking a chance on himself and coming out with DDRD, Me, Myself. When I first heard it, he's talking about Digital Roses Don't Die. I was like, oh, okay, he's growing and he's just showing us that he can produce that vulnerable album as well. Don't get it twisted. He's still the king. He's just testing the waters. Yeah, I appreciate Crit's experimentalism. He's like Andre 3000 in a way. Okay. Cadillactica Lupe verse was fire. Absolutely it was. Forever Is a Mighty Long Time was so raw. People just are tripping off the first part of that album. Y'all are in a cult. Crit fans are like, they're following like David Koresh. They are drinking the Kool-Aid for real. Can we get a worst to best of Kevin Gates? I would love to do Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates is my favorite rapper. Keep the Devil Off Me in Georgia and California definitely needed to be that long. They needed to be longer. No, they did not. Y'all are in a cult. Y'all are in a sick, twisted, sadistic cult. Crit fans are sick. I'm reading the comments. Y'all can find the comments under these videos. Great list and ranking. I'm a big fan of Crit, and I'm kind of sad that he didn't get to achieve more mainstream success when he was at his peak. Bad luck and improper marketing, I guess. Yeah, Crit basically... He should have been way bigger. Crit definitely should have been way bigger, but he didn't get his shot. He didn't get the time. All right, so now we're going to go to the white man. We're going to go to Justin Timberlake, the son of Esau. The son of Esau. What y'all think about Justin Timberlake's music? All right. What y'all think about Justin Timberlake's music? And Mad Villainy just left a comment here. I believe he's talking about country music. Let's read through it. So if you've never listened to Solomon Brigham, South Center Street, other than MF Doom, he's the best I've heard in the game right now. He's from North Kakalaki. Okay, I'm going to check him out. Solomon Brigham South. Hold on, wait. Let's pull him up right now. Solomon, I'm going to do it right now. Solomon Brigham. Is this a rapper? Or is this a R&B singer? I don't know, man. Okay, this is a wild album cover. Solomon Brigham. Okay, that's the artist, and this is the album man. All right, we gonna check out Boy. All right.
Owe me back like you owe your tax. Pay me back like it's no attached.
Okay. Okay.
I've been pressed for times I can't press the climb. Make my back to go. I got packed to find my life filled with strange. Make my rap sublime. Finally got me some change. I'm trying to relish the times. I don't finish my days. I can feel it like play. Trying to creep corner but my bass knock it. Not giving a damn how you come up. It ain't my place to knock it.
Yeah.
I'm getting some trauma out my way. Some things I need to block it. I used to say to keep the hope and fuck with Davey Copton. I slipped that goose track and sip my juice back. It burn like bang tap and make me two-step. Put for your loose rep, go get you a new check.
Yeah. This hard. This hard. Mad Villainy, you got good taste. This is hard.
I told you we could make it focus, even a preacher saying, fuck what you came with.
This hard. Good choice. I thought this was Zach Fox at first. I thought this was a Zach Fox album. This shit hard. This must be really underground. Boy got 3,000 views. Hey, boy look like Currency. My boy look like Currency. I'm pulling up the video. My man look like Currency, boy. 16,000 views. Okay.
What it is, what it is, what it is. How to pay, let us sin, let it biz. Let us sing, have a seat, take a seat.
Okay.
Dirty
Okay.
whip, dirty whip, dirty whip. Used to seal on my fifth, I got some ills to relive. Used to peel, catch my drip, I pay
Okay.
the pills for my whip.
Okay.
Pills every day,
I fuck
got
with
a
it.
tag, got some rims. Like the
I
hard
like
every
it.
trip. Put some ribs on my ribs. Heart get you bigger, chalk get you bigger. On my feet now, used to walk to the pickup. Smart
Okay.
chicken, put some talk
He's
on my
hard. He's hard. I'm gonna give a suggestion out too. I don't know if y'all heard of Akeem Ali. Y'all know Akeem Ali? Akeem Ali, he be doing every now and then these songs where he be rapping like he's a pimp from the 70s. Y'all heard Kimi Casanova? I know this got 4 million views. It's got 4 million views, so I know y'all heard this before. Y'all know my boy? My boy is Savage. Mississippi. I remember watching this video when it had like 20,000 views. I swear to God.
Mac Daddy, let me get it started. Talk my shit better.
This dude hard.
On a fraternity, I'm a big stepper. I'm plain Jane. All y'all rock is designer. Bitches throw pussies at me. All I rock is vaginas. I just be laid back. All I got is recliners. I wouldn't join the neighbor shit. All I got is
My dude hard.
You jive turkeys.
He really be rapping, but he doesn't do the 70s theme all that often. By the way, speaking of 70s, my guy Avery Adams. Yeah, Avery Adams said he dope. Yeah, he is dope. I don't know if you heard of him before, but Avery, you sent me a few days ago some like 70s AI remake of like Drake doing something, right? Have you been hearing all these 70s AI pieces that they got out there now? Hold on, wait. They got the what's it called? Sexy Red, Pound Town. Have you heard the 70s remix of Pound Town? Y'all heard it? Y'all heard Pound Town 70s remix? Hold on, wait. Y'all gotta hear this. Y'all heard this?
You know, sometimes a bitch just needs to take a ride to a place where a bitch can really let loose.
This hard.
You dig?
Oh, they got the one for Glorilla. Let's go.
Me and my ladies, we're looking for the brothers that can show us.
I can hear a whole album of this. This will be fire. This will be fire.
I'm out of town thugging with my round. My coochie pink and my booty hole. Yeah, I'm looking for the hoes.
Yes.
Come suck a
Bitch toes, yeah.
take me to Pound Town.
Yeah.
Take
Me to Pound Town. Hey.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round. My coochie pink and my booty hole brown. Yeah, I'm looking for the hoes. Where they at? Come
Suck a bitch toes. This shit hard. Play that Glorilla. Hold on, we gonna play that Glorilla.
Ladies, is we outside tonight or what? Shit, fuck it. Now I don't know about y'all, but I'm single, I'm sexy, and I'm ready to shake something. You hear me?
Hey.
Do it then.
Hey. Okay. Okay.
I'm F-R-E-E, fuck nigga free. I ain't gotta worry about no fuck nigga cheat. And I'm F-I-N-G-L-E again. Outside hanging out the window with my ratchet ass friends. Let's go!
Yes. 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 We need this. We need this. Yes. Yes. This is hard. This is what the streets need.
Oh, big flow. You can catch me out in traffic, tennis, sliding with your hoe. I ain't popping out at parties, gotta book me for a show. He said, y'all be living fast. Nah, pussy boy, you slow.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We need this. Avery said, bro, if they made a top 100 of Motown 70s, I would buy it. I will buy it too. This is the wave. This is the wave right now. This is what we need for real. Dog, I've been thinking about maybe I should find out how to make these, man. Yeah. Man, it's giving they Clone Tyrone soundtrack. Facts. I don't even, is there a soundtrack? Either way, that should be the soundtrack. Like, we just need AI remixes of all these top 10 rap songs in 70s format. That's all we need. This is the shit. This is the shit. This is the shit. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. This is hard. This is hard. I didn't even hear the one Avery sent me. Hold up. Let me pull up the one Avery sent me. Because Avery sent me the Drake joint. I don't know exactly which Drake joint. But there's so many Drake 70s remixes out there. Hold up. Hold on, wait. Let me see. Where is it? I'm trying to find it on Twitter. I'm pulling up my Twitter mentions. Hold on, wait. I can't find it. Avery sent it to me, but now I can't find it, bro. Damn, Avery, what was the name? You got to tell me the name because I don't know the name. What was it? Drake 70s remix. Oh, he sent it to the DM. That's right. He sent it to the DM. Okay. Hold on, wait. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hold up.
The first one really only took me an hour or two. The next one is really about to bring out the coward in you. But now we gotta wait a fucking week, cause Taylor Swift is your new top. And if you about to drop, she gotta approve. This girl really about to make you act like you're not enough here.
Wow. Wow.
She tailor-made your schedule and had you out of the loop. Hate all you corporate industry puppets. I'm not no.
I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this version of AI. You get what I'm saying? I love it. Drizzy Pendergrass. I love this. This is hard.
I guess you need another week to figure out how to improve.
Avery said if Drake dropped something like this, he would have been on his side. People are so waiting on Kendrick. Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all something before I get back to this culturalist thing. But y'all tell me, is it over? Is the Drake and Kendrick beef over? Did Kendrick sort of miss his clock? Did he miss his shot? Because I was thinking about this the other day, right? Like, it's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks, almost a month now since the Like That verse dropped. Shouldn't Kendrick have been replied? You get what I'm saying? Even if he missed the first Drake diss, right? It's been a week since the second Drake diss dropped. Is it over for Kendrick? Avery said, there's no timetable. Drake took 3 weeks. I feel you. But I just feel like if Kendrick drops out of nowhere, like in June, would we still even care? That's the thing, because the battle has to be about, do the people actually care? Now, I know Kendrick is a huge star, so if he drops, people are going to listen. I just want to know, will we care, though? That's the thing, because I'm starting to lose interest. Yeah, Avery says, I think we would still listen. Yeah, I'd listen too. I'd listen too. I just don't know if it would just have as big of an impact. It depends on what Kendrick says too and what angle he goes. If Kendrick really calls out Drake for like sleeping with young girls or grooming young girls or, other foul shit like leaking his dick pic online and who knows wherever he was sending it to. Like if Kendrick takes it there, then, the battle could get really interesting, but I don't know. Nas took 3 months to drop Ether. Very, very good facts, Avery. That was just a different time though. We didn't have the internet. It's just, it feels like a different time, But either way, we're waiting on Kendrick. I don't know. I don't know. I've also been thinking in my mind for the past few days. Y'all think Drake made J. Cole apologize? Think about this. Like, Drake probably wanted J. Cole to get out of it so that he could have the limelight to defeat Kendrick. You get what I'm saying? It makes me think like, okay, Drake probably set J. Cole aside. Like, okay, you can get your little limelight on by dropping this EP with this Kendrick diss, right? But get out the way because me and him are really about to go at it. That's what I'm thinking. All right, Avery said, see, it's up to Kendrick if he ends his career with a hit 'em up type record. It's over. If Kendrick says, I fucked your baby mama, like something like that, that would be wild. That would be absolutely wild. I don't think Kendrick got that heart, though. Kendrick talk a lot of shit. He got Napoleon complex. Drake won the battle due to time at the moment, but K-Dot can still win the war. I believe so. It depends on what K-Dot say. What angle do you think he's saying? Because I don't know. What angle do you think he's going to go at, Avery? Is he going to really attack Drake, like, seriously? Like, you know, calling out all of the stuff behind closed doors that we don't know about? Do you think he's just going to go bar for bar, like rapidy rap on him and just say he's a better rapper and that his music is pop? Like, what's the angle? It just has to be a good song and disrespectful. Okay. Very disrespectful. I'm pretty sure he's going to call Drake like light-skinned Canadian bitch actor. You know what I mean? Like fake gangster, fake rapper, fake everything. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know if any of that's going to be as effective, you know? Because Drake kind of took it there talking about his deal and the splits and K-Doc's getting like raped for his publishing and stuff like that. I don't know. Or Kendrick could just go straight ghostwriter on him. All right. Avery says, the thing is Drake is so soft, he can't elevate with aggression. Exactly. Like nobody's going to take Drake seriously talking about he's going to slap Kendrick or put harm on Kendrick. Nobody believes that. Push-ups is like, who shot you? Okay, push-ups is like, who shot you? I like that comparison. A lot of sneak dissing in Who Shot Ya. It's Who Shot Ya. But the thing is, Who Shot Ya, I heard was a bit more of a diss to like Ghostface Killah and the Wu-Tang Clan and Raekwon and them more than it was to Tupac. Like Tupac was just sort of the stray. But at the time, Biggie was beefing more with Raekwon and Ghostface, so I heard. But I just find the whole angle that Kendrick will take has to be a very good one. It has to be one somebody has never thought of. And I feel like the internet has thought about every angle Kendrick could take. Kendrick has to go from an angle that has to be out of this world for us to be like, yo, he got it. Because that's how Pusha T won. Pusha T won with You Are Hiding a Child. Let that boy come home. You are hiding a child, my dude. That's how Pusha T won. Matt Villainy said, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Pusha T is a legend, straight up. He is a legend. He is not the only one to defeat Drake, though. I think Joe Budden did a nice job working on Drake, too. You get what I'm saying? But Joe Budden, probably scared Drake, Joe Budden had nothing to lose. Anyway, did too. Yeah, Joe Budden put the work on him. He dropped like 4 diss songs on Drake. Yeah, Common and Drake too. I was thinking, who else? Yeah, Common. Drake dissed Common on Stay Scheming. It bothers me when the gods get to acting like the broads. We ain't got the type of niggas to compete with y'all. Some shit like that. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym, bitch. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. And then Common clapped back talking about Sweet and, basically, embarrassed Drake, Common really set it off with Drake. Anyway. Shit. It's going to be interesting. I really hope Kendrick does drop soon because I would hate for it to drop and it's exactly what we thought it was and nobody cares. And that would be more of a blemish on Kendrick because I don't want Kendrick to go outside. Because he started this whole thing. And the West Coast does not forgive. They're going to ride on Kendrick pretty hard if he does not carry the torch, for real. You can't beat Drake. He's Jewish. That's another thing, too. That's another thing too. I don't know. I don't know. Like Drake is pulling a lot of strings behind closed doors. He's got the media riding with him. For real, for real. Like he's got, Charlemagne and Ebro at Hot 97 and, all the people riding with Drake. He's best buddies with academics. He got academics on speed dial. I mean, Drake really is like controlling the media, literally controlling the media. So hard to beat a man like that. You can't beat a man like that. I don't know what to say. Anyway, I was really about to go in about these hip hop lists, right? Because the thing I wanted to say, I'm gonna just jump to it. My Justin Timberlake list is thorough. The best Justin Timberlake album is Future Sex Love Sounds, and I hated to give it to it. I love Future Sex Love Sounds as a Justin Timberlake album, best Justin Timberlake album. But I would say though, honestly though, if I have to keep it real, the 2021 Experience, the first one is my favorite. The 2020 Experience is my favorite. Suit and Tie, Tunnel Vision, Hold the Wall. God damn. I mean, Justin Timberlake got a lot of hits, and he do not get enough respect for real. If I had to redo this list, I wouldn't change it because Future Sex Love Sounds overall is his greatest. I mean, when we think about the songs. Yeah, Justin Timberlake is a sleeper on a lot of people's playlists, but we don't realize he was dominating those late 2000s, early 2010s. For real. He was that guy. He was the last big R&B-ish star until The Weeknd, if we really think about it. And the thing about Future Sex Love Sounds is that, it actually does hold up well to time, but that's just because, Timbaland is such an amazing producer. Timbaland is he is the best hip hop and R&B producer of all time. Nobody is better at making hit songs, beautiful songs, great sounding songs than Timbaland. And that includes Dr. Dre's bitch ass. I'm keeping it real. And I only call Dr. Dre a bitch because there's no reason we should not have gotten Detox. Dr. Dre should have at least 10 albums under his belt. It's a shame that Dr. Dre, decided to go out sad and, just be scared of the fame, and be a perfectionist. You know what I mean? But Future Sex Love Sounds has so many great songs. I'm going to just run through the track list real quick. Y'all got to hear it if you haven't heard it. Future Sex Love Sounds has Sexy Back, which is still good. I had to learn to love it again. My Love with T.I., Love Stoned, I Think She Knows, Interlude, What Goes Around, Comes Around, Until the End of Time, the solo version and the Beyonce version, Losing My Way, another song all over again. Man, Damn Girl with will.i.am. It's just an amazing album. It's an amazing, amazing album. I just really love the overall sound of 2020 Experience 1 with the strings and the symphony and the big band and stuff like that. But the thing is, Justin Timberlake's music usually has no depth. He does not have those sincere, from the heart R&B songs. If we look at the 2020 Experience, the first one, the 2013 one, right? Let's look at the track list for the 2020 Experience, the first one. It's just a lot of love songs and dance songs. Push Your Lover Girl, Suit and Tie, Don't Hold the Wall, Strawberry Bubblegum, Tunnel Vision, Spaceship Coops, That Girl, Let the Groove Get It, Mirrors, and Blue Ocean Floor. The only real, substantive songs on there are Mirrors and Blue Ocean Floor. 2 songs. R&B needs more than just dance songs. You feel me? So that's my opinion about the Justin Timberlake list. I felt like I was objective here. One more thing. Well, a few more things. Let's get to the Twister list. Adrenaline Rush, number 1, hands down. Ain't no way Adrenaline Rush is not the number 1 Twister album. I mean, it's possibly one of the best rap albums of the 1990s, and it's personally one of my favorites, but though that is not the reason I chose it, it's such a picture of Chicago. Adrenaline Rush feels like what Chicago should feel like. And Twista is rapping like a man who is possessed by a demon on Adrenaline Rush. Like nobody, still to this day, I think has able to put together more cogent, faster verses than what is on Adrenaline Rush. There's rapping fast, and then there's rapping fast and being clear and concise, and people can understand what you're saying. Adrenaline Rush is an amazing album. Resurrection is an album that I did not listen to before creating the list, but I'm so glad I did because it is such a purely, if you love hip hop, you love Resurrection. If you don't love hip hop, you will not like Resurrection, the Twist album. It's so authentically just what hip hop is supposed to be, exactly like what Illmatic was. Even crazier that it dropped around the time Illmatic was. Something was in the water in 1993, 1994, where all the niggas across the country were just like, yo, let's write the illest shit of all time. And that's what Resurrection was from Twista, and that's what Illmatic was from Nas. Now, I'm not comparing Resurrection to Illmatic, but I think it's actually absolutely a slept-on album. All right. Now, the thing about this Twista list I did is that people were mad Kamikaze made it to number 6. Number 6 from a nigga who got like 11 or 12 albums. Once again, if your favorite album ends up in the middle, all right, Matt Villainy says, is Bone Thugs in your list? I did not do the Bone Thugs list for Culturalist Theory, but somebody else did the Bone Thugs list, so they have a list for that. I have not listened to all the Bone Thugs album, though I do really love Bone Thugs. But Kamikaze is not a top 10, top 5 Twista album. The Day After is. And the people forget that, because Slow Jams was so big and because Kill Us All is like one of the illest rap songs in Twista's catalog, which were both on Kamikaze, they just remember that and they say, yeah, Kamikaze was great. But they forget Badunkadunk. They forget Make My Ass Roll Like a 24. They forget all those whack-ass songs on Kamikaze. And then they forget the amazing songs on Day After, like the joint he did with Mariah Carey, like Heartbeat, like all that stuff that's on the Day After. Let's break down what's on the Day After, because he was rapping his ass off. And if you compare the Day After to Kamikaze, it's not even close. It's not even close. His 2005 album is absolutely fantastic. I'm a Winner. Hit the Floor is horrible. Check That Hoe. Chocolate Fees and Red Bones. Come on, man. Hey, I gotta put, if y'all still listening to me, y'all gotta hear this song. If you have not heard Chocolate Fees and Red Bones, who knows Chocolate Fees and Red Bones? Who likes light-skinned big booty tenders and dark fees? Come on, man. Come on, man. Who likes light-skinned, big booty tenders and dark fees? Have we not heard Chocolate Fees and Red Bones? Do y'all know this hit? Y'all don't play yourself.
Rolling down the street on some shiny 24. With another chocolate piece and red bone. Blowing on some trouble, I spend my money flow. With another chocolate piece and red bone.
If that ain't your shit off top, come on, man.
Blowing on some trouble, I spend my money flow. With another chocolate piece and red bone. 1, 2, 3. You ain't never seen a motherfucker pimp like me. Stay up in the street.
Come on, man.
In the club, chubby thug, ballin' in the white tee. Roll the switch up and take it to the head.
Hey.
Having fantasies of having me 2 bitches in the bed. Dark skin and light skin like Mike. Both of them looking right. Spectacular when I get up in the mix. Have you ever seen a light skin free? Butter pecan or vanilla, nipples and the pussy pink. It's a watch it right, baby, head that'll hurt your heart.
You gotta hear this jam. This should always be in your rotation if you're a player. If you gotta pop your collar to something, you gotta pop it to this, man. For real, for real. This that shit. This go hard for real.
And later, we can fuck in front of the fireplace. But for now, I'm only dipping through the block, expressing to you all of the feelings in my chest. Wishing I could find a couple of girls on what I'm on.
Come on.
In my stress, until then I'm just rolling down the street on some shiny money glow. And another chocolate fees and red bone. Chocolate fees and red bone. Blowing on some trouble, I spend my money flow. Chocolate fees and red bone.
Man, Kamikaze don't got one of them. That's the thing, man. People slept on the day after. The album that came out after Kamikaze, we all love slow jams. Like, I'm gonna play slow jams right now just because I love that song too. Like, that's the first, big Kanye song and also the big Twister song. We all love slow jams. No one's gonna front on that.
I was talking to.
But just
Let you drive over in your new whip.
bring some friends you cool with.
I'ma bring the cool whip. Then I want you to strip. See you is my new chick.
So we get our shine on. Hold on, wait. Biggie like shine on.
I swear she fine, hoes. She always lying, on. Telling me them diamonds.
When she say the rhinestone,
Light-skinned friend.
look like Michael Jackson.
Got a dark-skinned friend.
Look like Michael Jackson. Still the hardest Kanye line. Still the hardest Kanye line.
I'ma play this band drum. You gon' take your pants off. I'ma play this Gladys night. Me and you gon' get right.
Let's go. Come on now. And Twista's verse is crazy. Twista's verse is crazy on this thing. Listen, we appreciate good music on this side. Slow Jams is one of the greatest songs of that era. Like, it's a classic. Slow Jams is a classic song. But Kamikaze is only kept up by Slow Jams and a few other songs. Meanwhile, there are so many great songs. There's so many great songs on The Day After, man. So many great songs. There's a song on Day After where Twista and Pharrell are rapping back and forth fast. Like, have y'all ever heard Pharrell try to rap like Twista? Have y'all ever heard Pharrell try to rap like Twista? It's insane. It's insane. He actually tries to do it. And it's actually pretty funny. It's actually pretty funny. Hold on, wait. Pharrell tries to rap like Twista. Hold up.
Don't worry, man. You can get rain. Look in the sky and you don't see your
Hold up.
man. With the Trap Out Boys and Rock. Take a look at all the people that got done. She went legitimate. You out of serving them rocks up.
What a Pharrell verse. Hold up. Here we go.
He's cold in your arms, but you ain't gonna be folding your arms. You gonna be loading your arms, crying to open a jar. And the injury to insult, smoking your life away. Look at me, big car, big house, big jewels, all that came out my backpack. You ain't gonna do it, it ain't gonna work, you ain't gonna prove it. Even though that hurt, I just get it past that. Look, everybody got G's about keys. Chains full of ice with S after the V's. Horse on the hood, the grill for with the bees.
Pharrell is one of the illest rappers who didn't rap. You get what I'm saying? Like, my favorite rappers who didn't rap are Pharrell, Chris Brown, and T-Pain. Like, if these three actually decided to do a full rapping album, they would out-rap a lot of these dudes, for real. T-Pain can spit. Chris Brown, as you know, he the biggest Pyru and blood in America, so you know he gonna stomp on a track, you feel me? But Pharrell is one of those dudes. He can rap for real. He's out-rapped Kanye on songs. I think, if I remember right, there's a song with Pharrell, Lupe. There's a song with Pharrell, Lupe, and Kanye where all of them are rapping together, and Pharrell got the best verse. That's not a joke. That is not a joke. I believe the song is from their Child Rebel Soldiers, CRS, Us Placers. I forgot exactly. Yeah, this song. Pharrell got the best verse on Us Placers.
I'm gonna take the rap so that I stay stainless. You heard from a gang. I drop a turpin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pharrell goes off. Oh, no, wait.
GRIPPINPINE, spell it, bitch, come on, that's me. I bring a burning sensation to the urban eye. Like I drop a turpentine. You can listen to the serpent fine, but the earth's got gas once it burps, it's fine. Some around me, they talk about degrees, not GHG. Not a Coca-Cola key. Talking all nasal, he ain't over that cold, no gloves, scrub, man, he just over that stove. Perfect paradigm, wrong place, wrong time. Should have been Pfizer, GlaxoSmithKline. #1 chemist, look at it, no blemish.
Yeah.
Extra off-white like a DuPont finish. Young, dumb, high strong, who can handle us? I wonder how God's gonna paint today's canvases. Cause who knew that day that man would just go to VA with a tech to spray campuses? What a way to see the cover of time. I know that nigga wish he was standing in line to see it.
as if he didn't do it.
Yo, this is the super group we should have had. Lupe, Kanye, Pharrell, Child Rebel Soldier. Should have happened. Should have happened, man. Such a shame it didn't happen. Would have been absolutely game changing. But yeah, Pharrell can out rap them, and that's the reason why it didn't happen. That's the reason why it didn't happen. Yeah, also Andre 3000 is in like the best rappers who don't rap category as well. That's obvious. But yeah, that's all I really had to say about this Twister ranking. You know, people really hated on this list for no good reason other than Kamikaze at number 6. When they did not hear category F5 Dark Horse the day after Resurrection, like they really have to go back and listen to Twista's catalog. So many people really just think Twista is a one-hit wonder. He has so many dope albums, and y'all go check that out. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it be for now. I'm gonna leave it be. I'm gonna leave it be, man. The last thing I'm gonna say, because I really wanted to go off on the E40 people. I released the E40 list, and the E40 list is doing it in a major way. It's going up in major numbers. Released 8 days ago. Big video, probably the most requested video of all time, just because they wanted to see somebody could do it. But you know, Big Top can do it. A hardworking black man from Louisiana could do it. You know I did do it, and I can do it again, too. So a lot of these motherfuckers are actually really pissing me off because you asked for something, then you got it, and then you're not happy with what you got. You get what I'm saying? And it's absolutely real. Now, once again, these people are tripping off of Element Surprise. Element Surprise, a big-ass double disc album at number 14 from a nigga who got 28 albums. Y'all gotta chill. For real, for real. All right, E40 has so many dope albums, but the big thing is people only know 3. They only know My Ghetto Report Card, In a Major Way, Ball Street Journal, and maybe Element of Surprise. Right? Now, for the deep hip-hop heads, then they start talking about Hall of Game or Charlie Hustle and stuff like that. But let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. His biggest albums, In a Major Way, Element of Surprise, My Ghetto Report Card, Ball Street Journal. That's it. That's it. But he's got so much other dope music. But people seem to believe that the shit that they heard when they were 16 is the greatest shit of all time. Niggas, shut the fuck up. I'm so mad at these motherfucking commenters. These dumbasses saying shit like Elements of Surprise should be number 3. No, the fuck it should not. No, it should not be in the top 5. Over Charlie Hustle? No. Over Loyalty and Betrayal? No. Over Hall of Game? No. Fuck out of here. Absolutely crazy. It's got a few great songs on it. You know, Hope I Don't Go Back to Slangin' Yayo, of course, essential E40 song. But no, man, y'all are tripping talking about E40 peaked in 1998. No, the nigga been rapping for like 30 fucking years, going hard on every album. E40 has only gotten better. And you dumbasses are talking shit like, oh yeah, man, his album in 1994 when all he was talking about was cocaine, bricks, and bulletproof aprons, that was his shit. You stupid motherfuckers. You niggas ain't got mortgages. Niggas ain't had kids. Niggas ain't never bought a car. You dumbasses, still living like it's the 90s, man. Still selling crack. Man, it's so annoying. But yeah, if you have not heard Practice Makes Paper, his 2019 album, all right, yeah. If you have not heard 2019's album, Practice Makes Paper from E40, released about 5 years ago. Absolutely fabulous album from front to back, top down. Great album, all right? So Raider jumped into the comments. He says, all I hear these days are people talking about Ye and whatever beef those same 20 rappers are going through. Raider also says, sup? All right, so what's up, Raider? Yeah. I mean, Kanye is always going to be in the news. What y'all think about Yeezy porn? What y'all think about Kanye starting a porn website? The funniest comment I heard is that, Kanye, you can't start a porn site. They already got blacked.com. Like, Kanye, ain't no way you can make a porn site. We already know what it's going to be. And blacked.com got you beat to it. There's a interview Kanye did with Jimmy Kimmel, And Jimmy Kimmel asked Kanye, what type of movies do you like, Kanye? And this nigga looked Jimmy Kimmel dead in the eyes and said, porn. On national TV. What a sick fuck. Kanye, yo, I swear to God, people are going to come out years from now and be like, Kanye was a sick, perverted, sexual deviant. I swear to God. Y'all remember Amber Rose's tweet? Oh, Kanye, you're mad I can't be around to put my fingers in your booty hole? Booty, fingers in the booty, bitch boy, some shit like that. Y'all can find the tweet. It's a classic tweet. I retweeted it recently. Absolutely hilarious tweet. Yeah, man, Kanye is a sexual deviant. He looked Jimmy Kimmel dead in the eyes and said, porn, it's my favorite movies. Favorite movies, Jimmy, black.com. Anyway, Avery Adams says, nah, if he get Kim in there, I'm there. Man, Kim, let's keep it real. Kim is a beautiful woman, but Kim ain't got no, no. She can't ride. Her head game is whack. We all saw the tape. And we know now why she couldn't keep a man. We all know, well, let's keep it real. We all saw the tape. Kim ain't got no skills. She got better, I'm sure. Kanye had his last 2 kids via surrogate. So that means Kanye technically only hit it. Like, he technically only fucked Kim, as far as we know, like twice. He fucked Kim to get North. He fucked Kim to get, I believe, his son. But then after that, he had kids via surrogate. I don't know. If I was having kids with Kim, you get what I'm saying? I'd be hitting it. But if it's not fire, I wouldn't be hitting it. So that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, Rada said true. Amber Rose Wild said mad villainy. Hey, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. All right. Rada says, it'd be a lot better if the better looking girls that don't have to work for it, so they're lacking. Hey, that might be part of it. Kim might not have to work for it, man. Her eggs were fried probably. I think you mean frozen. I don't think her eggs could get fried. Anyway, one more thing I got to say about E40. I'll say this about E40. A lot of people were mad that I put his debut album Federal at the bottom. Okay, Federal does deserve to be at the bottom. It's a pretty bad rap album, even for that era, even when rap was still like figuring out what to do. But The Mailman, the album he released a year later, is one of his best. And now, if you do not know anything about E40, just turn on The Mailman, let that thing roll. It's only 8 tracks long. It's fire front to back. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to say. You don't like hip-hop, because it's so authentically raw hip-hop, the same way Resurrection is, Illmatic is. That's what The Mailman is. But Practice Makes Paper is his best overall album that you can listen to today. In the car, in the gym, fucking with your girl, hanging with your homies, playing ball. You get what I'm saying? Just walking with your earphones on. Like, Practice Makes Paper, 2019, absolutely fabulous album. In a Major Way is for people who really like cocaine rap. And let's keep it real. Not everybody's just into hearing a nigga talk about flipping bricks for 45 to 50 minutes. Okay? All right? Let's keep it real. And there's some bad beats on In a Major Way. All right? Spitting. Come on now. Come on. Anyway, it's all bad. Literally, it's all bad. All right. I'm just putting it out there for anybody who's listening who really knows hip hop. All right? I'm really talking. One last thing. The list that I'm most proud of is the DJ Quick list. It's the biggest list here, 5,300 views. And basically people said I did my damn thing on there. And that's the thing. Y'all got to respect me. It's all bad. Hey, Mad Villainy said it. I know my nigga, Mad Villainy, my nigga the Trillers. It's all bad. But listen. I love E40. And I love the fact he stayed married to his wife for like 30 plus years. I love the fact he included the family, you know, rapping with the clique, cousins and sisters and shit like that. But did his son need to be on It's All Bad? You don't want to mess with this 30-year-old hoodlum. You know, didn't accept with this. Like, come on, that's bad. It's all bad. Come on. Or he gonna grow up to be nothing but a hoodlum, or either in jail or someone will shoot him. Oh. Come on now. His son did not need to be on all that song. Be Legit was fire. Be Legit is fire. Fire rapper. You get what I'm saying? But I'm going to play one DJ Quick song everybody got to hear. If you a player from the Himalaya, if you a player really bout your Skrilla, if you really about moving panties to the side and taking her on that ride, you got to play this song. Hold on, wait. One on One. Y'all know this track? Y'all know this track? This is the shit. This is the shit. Come on now. Y'all know this joint? Y'all know this joint? Y'all know this?
Tell me, is this the position that you wanted or not? Is it feeling like the way that you imagined it would? Am I tight? Am I hard? Am I slides good? Can I bounce you up off my leg like I'm playing soccer with your confidence when you bad defender? Valentino Red, that's my new switch. I'm looking forward to 2002 bitch, cause I'm
You ain't built for this. If you ain't feeling this, you ain't built for this.
can't take chances with your man friends. So you up in the back, where your man's been.
Yeah.
He ain't going crazy. He just think the man will as soon as he turns back. You know it, baby.
Hey. Hey, you know what time it is. This for when you got a baddie with a fatty and she wanna call you daddy. That's that shit right here. This is the shit right here, for real, for real. Hey. Hey, but what y'all know about this? Hold on, wait. What y'all know about this? Play that.
Mob that shit out, nigga.
Hey. Hey. Who knows what this is? Hey.
We invented this shit.
This is one of the sickest beats the boy ever had. Hey. Y'all don't know about that. Hey, man, Villainy said he's sea walking. Hey. 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 Let's go. But hey, what's up with this next one? What y'all know about this? Hold up. Y'all ain't ready.
Due to the graphic gang warrior infestation of this program,
Woo!
this advisor promise you pimping. I mean, this is so many LRPs, long range pivot jump.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, who? Nate Dogg.
I'm so elated. Got over dated. Nah, blame me. Just cause I'm faded. Don't think that I'm crazy.
Come on now. I had to take it back to E40, man. I had to take it back to 40, but Quick got a lot of hits, man. Quick got so many hits. And I'm glad that people appreciated the DJ Quick list I did for real. But Quick got so many hits, especially them joints with Sugar Free. DJ Quick, Sugar Free. I mean, do I love her? Come on, man. Let's go. We ready for this? Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't built like this. Hold up. Anyway, we gonna let this player shit ride in the back. Anyway, talk to me nice. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was gonna talk about the mystical list, but I don't even want to no more. I feel like I've said my piece. This has been a very cool live stream. I had fun. Probably gonna get a copyright strike. Very interested to see how this turns out. But shout out to Mad Villainy. Shout out to Avery Adams. Shout out to Raider. Shout out to, who else was in this joint? Shout out to, who else, man? Damn, a lot of people left the messages in here. Peleche Kajura. Yeah, shout out to Ozzy as well. Shout out to Lucas Creeper. Yeah, shout out to everybody. Ricardo Santos, Jessica Dita, M. Gude, Tube, everybody who came out to show love. Just to chop it up about hip hop. For real, for real. Y'all be easy. Y'all have a cool Friday night. We gonna turn up. It's been a long week. Peace.